Hello everybody, so spring has sprung and this is our plum tree. We've just got some blossom on it. I'm just back from the allotment, trying to get it under control. Things that happen in the spring. Well, one of the things is we get to the end of financial year, start a new financial year at the 1st of April, and we need to get the salary sorted out. So each of you should have a little letter from me, which says what your new salary is going to be. Now, what we've done is we've raised the level up to the minimum level, to the Living Wage Foundation level. Now, actually, we're probably not going to be members of the Living Wage Foundation anymore because it costs us money, but we do want to keep to the level that they set as a minimum wage. And what we've done is then given a percentage increase to everybody, so that it's not an easy financial situation at the moment, but we wanted to recognise that you have cost of living stuff to deal with, and it's a tough world, and you do an amazing job. So check out your emails. You should have a letter there. The other thing, of course, the end of the financial year, please, for those of you who have things like credit card statements and all that sort of stuff, please would you help Sam to get all that together so that we can end the year really clearly and really well. And one of the other things we have to do is we have to sign off our budget for next year. How are we going to, what's it going to cost us to do all our projects, and how are we going to raise the money to do that? So the trustees have got a meeting this week where we're going to sign that off. It's a challenging budget situation because we want to make sure, we balance, the money goes out, money comes in, and also we want to make sure that we build up our reserves a little bit. So we've got a lot of stuff to do. For in some of the projects, that means we're going to have to do little campaigns to get some more funders on board and things like that. And in some of them, we're doing those big funding bids for multi-year funding. So this week, we've got to get in our big bid to something called the Ending Homelessness in Communities bid, which is a national government fund for 2.5 years, and the local authority have to give us a letter to say that they support the bid, and we've got to finish off what we're writing there. And then the other one is for all the CMA and financial resilience work that we're doing, particularly in BCP. We have a bid we're doing with the Bournemouth Food Bank, and we want to get that into the lottery this week as well. So if you see us scribbling away in the corner, that's what we're trying to do, and then we can see what comes out of it. I mean, it was really encouraging last week. Two things came in we were sort of hoping for, but they came in to really help one of the projects in their finances as well. So we keep praying, but we keep working as well to see where we can best find the funds that we need. And as it's starting the new year, it's good to have new people on board. So really good to be able to report that Nikki will be starting as the deputy manager in Poole very soon. Nikki's amazing. She's been working for Access Wellbeing, the mental health team, and knows the food bank really well. Got some great experience. She's run a charity herself up in the northeast. So you'll love her accent. She's going to be obviously working then to Ilana and the team there, so that's great news. And we have a lady called Florentina. What a great name. She's a great personage as well. She's going to be starting as the manager in Nourish very soon. She came in this week to see the team and absolutely smashed it. So it's great that we've got new people starting, which is good. And by the way, when we're on talking about people starting new jobs, I don't know whether you remember, David told me that there's a guy who used to be known as Hedgehog Box Man. He used to make homes for hedgehogs in the workshop. I don't know whether you remember him. This is quite a while back. Well, he wrote to David this week to say, thank you so much for all the support you gave. He has now got a full-time job and is really thriving and doing well. Nice little story of how the generosity of time that many of you gave to him has borne fruit. And indeed, today, Monday, when you hear this, there is an event that the council are putting on, which picks up all the stories of change, they're calling it, which that there was a funding pot that the Dorset Community Foundation ran, which we Poole Food Bank, Christchurch Food Bank, the CMA Financial Resilience, all were able to put bids into over the last 3 years, and we want to celebrate all of those. So some of us are going along, Ilana and Tracy and myself are all going along to celebrate the stories of change. And I wonder what stories of change we're going to have this week. Might be worth seeing we can share a couple when we have the safeguarding roundtables. Please do come along if you can to those. It's really important. We've got, as I say, Rachel coming along to give us some help around disclosures that adults and children can make. So do see if you can sign up for that if you haven't. And have a really good week. I know it's some big events going on in some of the projects this week, so go well. We're praying for you, and yeah, all strength to you.